Chidi Dike has made a name for himself as one of the fast-rising actors in the Nigerian movie industry. With his charming looks and talent for playing as the lead actor, Chidi Dike has won the heart of many fans with a lot of eye-catching movies. But here are 10 of his movies you never want to miss out on. Starting at number 10, we have the movie titled With Every Heartbeat, and let me tell you, this one is a blockbuster filled with twists and turns, featuring Chidi Dike, who played as Eddie, Genevieve Edwin, who played as Chloe, and Hamidat Oyindamola, who played as Hamida. This movie is about how Hamida meets Chidi and they ended having a fling for one night. But it wasn't just a one-night stand for Eddie, who was into her. She was also okay with him, but didn't really like what he does for a living and just wanted their relationship to just be sexual, as she didn't want to take him seriously because he was a dispatch rider.
You had sex with a dispatch rider?
How was I supposed to know? I met this guy at the club and they don't paste people's job on their forehead. This guy was looking so handsome, so cute and fresh. He was sitting down with the big boys. I'm still surprised to know that he's a dispatch rider. Like, I am so shocked.
But one day, Eddie overheard her and was broken as she was just using him, and they cut things off. Ameda has been telling her friends about Eddie, but they never really met him. So one day, he ended up doing a delivery for Chloe, and they met, and she liked him because he was cute. She started to know him better and see if she could help him. She then admitted her feelings for him, and they started dating, but unknowingly to both, Chloe was a close friend of Hamida, who later wanted to get back with him. But it was whether he would take her back because that's the girl he originally loved, or choose the new girl. Many fans called it an epic movie as the cast led by Chidi Dike didn't disappoint.
Well, it's true. I don't know how to cook, but trust me, if I boil hot water for you. Why are you laughing like that?
At number 9, we have Cupid's Arrow, a 2024 film that's giving us all the feels and a tone of laughs along the way. It's a classic sibling drama with a twist of romance and comedy that feels fresh and fun. In the story, we've got Anna, played by Okonkwo Uchechi Treasure, who is living with her one and only brother, Roman, portrayed by none other than Chidi Dike. Chidi Dike is that super intense, career-focused guy who has zero interest in dating. In fact, he's actively anti-romance for reasons that we are left guessing about.
Let's do a pillow fight. Pillow fight!
Stop.
You don't want to fight back.
Stop.
I'll beat you.
Stop.
I'll beat you.
Anna, on the other hand, is playful, curious, and well, she's tired of her brother being a lone wolf. After trying and failing to get him interested in a dating life, she decided to do things up a bit herself. She queued some rebellious flirting with boys around the estate just to rile him up. Roman, being the overprotective brother that he is, can't handle Anna's antics and tries to pull her out in for a serious talk, but Anna's having none of it. Stuck, he turns to his best friend Cameron, who suggests bringing in a live-in female helper named Clara, played by Priska Ogbodo, to be both a confidant for Anna and a distraction for Roman. But here's the twist: Anna's got her own master plan that even Roman doesn't see coming. This movie is all about the hilarious, sometimes heartwarming sibling dynamics between Roman and Anna. They push each other's buttons, but there's no denying the chemistry between Chidi Dike and Uchechi Treasure is truly captivating. And Cala's arrival and her presence turns the house upside down and adds an extra level of tension and romance. If you are looking for a movie with family drama, romance, and laughs, Cupid's Arrow might just be the next favorite. It's a fun reminder that family can drive you crazy, but they will also be there through it all. At number 8, we have The Flower Boy, classic tale of love, loyalty, and just a dash of jealousy that keeps you hooked from start to finish. Eminike, played by Chidi Dike, is dating Amanda, played by Priscilla Oye, a wealthy, glamorous woman who's got a serious controlling streak. He's the type who knows what he wants and has the money to get it. But there's a catch. Despite Amanda's wealth and power, Eminike's heart seems to be drifting elsewhere towards his childhood friend, the sweet and humble Ogechukwu, played by Sharon Ifedi. Now, Amanda is not the type that just sit back and let her boyfriend go without a fight. She's got her eye on Eminike and she's ready to use every trick in the book to keep him in check. But that's only make Eminike's connection with Ogechukwu even more intense and complicated. There's a magnetic pull between Onyeminike and Ogechukwu that's undeniable, and it leaves us wondering, will he choose the comfort and reach of Amanda's world or the genuine love he shares with Ogechukwu? This movie is full of drama, love triangles, and some serious tension. Watching Chidi Dike navigate his feelings in The Flower Boy is both heartbreaking and addictive. If you are in the mood for a romance that's as unpredictable as it touches, this is the one to watch.
I'll come back for you, and we're going to continue our journey of love together. Okay? Come here.
At number 7, we have Love Rhyme, a classic rich boy and poor girl romance movie. In this movie, Chudi, played by Chidi Dike, is a rich guy with a troubled life who falls in love with one of his house staff, Mercy, played by Sandra Okunzuwa. Initially, Sandra wrote a poem to Chidi Dike as he was always moody, but instead, it got him more angry and fired her. Later on, Chidi was involved in an accident that made him immovable and confined him to a wheelchair. So his mom, on search of a caregiver, and Sandra chose to take care of him. From there, she tried to mend the trouble Chidi was facing with his father who left him and his mother, and all the closeness Chidi spent with Sandra made him fall for her. It's one of those heartwarming movies that will leave a smile on your face. At number 6, we have the 2024 movie Nightfall, another fan favorite that showed the chemistry between Chidi Dike and Detola Jones that fans craved for in the past. This one is the second movie produced by Chidi Dike Productions, and it was enjoyable by everyone who watched it. In this movie, Alex, played by Chidi Dike, falls for Claire, played by Detola Jones.
You're ready? Please.
Okay. Okay, I'm moving.
Okay?
Yes.
For real?
Yeah.
At number 5, we have Me or You. This movie was directed by Ruth Kadiri, and it brought a lot of excitement to fans because it started two of the current biggest upcoming stars, Chidi Dike, who played as Chris, and Clinton Joshua, who played Ini. Other notable stars in this movie is Chi Nwankama, who played Kaya, and Stephanie Bassi, who played Natalie. In this college team plot, Kaya had feelings for Ini but didn't want to offend the feelings of Chris, who was also a friend of Ini, and the love triangle was formed. This movie had romance, friendship, and even parental problems, as Ini despised his father for hurting his mom. It's definitely one to watch.
Is being a man so difficult? Is being a responsible father this difficult?
Ini, I am still your father.
I am my own father.
At number 4, we have Perfect 4, which takes us to a wild dramatic ride through the lives of 4 friends who get tangled up in the fallout of an exam malpractice scheme gone terribly wrong.
And you, yeah? We have a deal, yeah?
No, we don't. My fee is 150k for science students for any exams.
What?
Today is no exception.
150k?
Yes.
How much is my school fee? Come on, man, that money is too much.
Then it's simple, read and write your exams.
This one has everything: suspense, twist, and the kind of tension that keeps you glued to the screen. The cast brings this gripping story to life. Chidi Dike plays Damian, one of the key characters, who along with his friend Stephen, played by Eronini Osinachi, finds herself in deep trouble after their risky scheme backfires. Stephanie Bassi plays Lily, while Francis Nwambunike takes on the role of Alero. These two, Lily and Alero, are best friends who end up caught in the crossfire of Damian and Stephanie's mistake, and their life gets turned upside down in ways they never saw coming, so they try to fix it. This isn't just a story about exams or friendships. It digs deeper into how a single decision can rip through everyone's lives, changing them forever, with a talented cast that also includes Gloria, Jemi Dafe, Oyenkumaro Emmanuel, and Uweze Lola. This Perfect 4 keeps you hooked from start to finish. If you are into movies that mix friendship and drama and a lot of suspense, this one's a must watch. At number 3, we have Boys to Men, where Chidi Dike brings a whole new energy, playing flow, and is one heck of a ride. Alongside Dike, the movie boasts a solid lineup with Eronini Osinachi, Chris, Akwaradun, Genevieve Edwin, Adesekon Emmanuel, who everyone knows as Shanks, playing Cruz, and a few others rounding up the gang. But these aren't your average characters. Each bring their own flair to this high-stakes drama about friendship, risk, and let's be real, some seriously bad decisions. The story kicks off with Flo, Cruz, Cruz and Cash, played by Eronini Osinachi, as three colleague buddies who are struggling internet fraudsters. They are drowning in debt and nothing seems to be working. They went to one of their other friends called Pablo, played by Fortuned Kingsley, who already gone down the dark path and suggests they meet a spiritual herbalist who helps him get rich. So of course, they go for it, despite the massive red flags waving in their faces. The herbalist doesn't just give them a casual spell or charm, he issues a serious warning about the cost of their new path. But when you are young and desperate, warning don't hit hard, right? Ignoring the risks, they dived headfirst into the money-making schemes, and as expected, it doesn't go well. I won't ruin the twist for you, but let's just say things turn into a mess of epic proportions. This movie isn't just about the thrills of quick cash and consequences. It dives deep into friendships strained by bad choices, showing how easily one wrong move can throw everything out of balance. It's a cautionary tale, but with a lot of drama, suspense, and the perfect cast to pull it off. So if you are up for a wild ride with a bit of a hidden lesson hidden in the chaos, Boys to Men should definitely be on your watch list. Grab some popcorn and prepare for some serious what were they thinking moments. At number 2, we have Clem and Clara, one of those movies that hits you right in the feels. Starring Chidi Dike as Clem and the incredible Stephanie Bassi as Clara. This movie has won fans over as one of the best romances in 2023. If you haven't seen it yet, you might seriously be missing out on a top tier love story. The plot is simple but so relatable. Clem and Clara are both over the single life and are more than ready to find the one. Their friends, clearly fed up with their complaints, decide to set them up on a blind date without letting either of them in on the plan. And here's where the magic happens. They both show up to the date with no idea who they are about to meet, and it turns into one of those unforgettable chance encounters. What makes Clem and Clara so special is the chemistry between Chidi Dike and Stephanie Bassi. They bring the characters' awkwardness, humor, and vulnerability to life, making you root for them from the first few minutes. It's a charming look at the modern dating with all the excitement, nerves, and funny moment that comes with it. So if you are looking for a heartwarming rom-com with two of Nigeria's finest, Clem and Clara should be at the top of your watch list. You will laugh, you will swoon, and by the end, you might just believe in love all over again. Finally, at number 1, we have Manaless, directed by Ruth Kadiri. This movie flips the classic Nollywood rich guy pretend to be a poor storyline on its head with some serious twists and fiery chemistry. Chidi Dike is one of the most watched movie stars as Paul and the son of a wealthy man who is tired of being judged for his money. Determined to find someone who loves him for who he is, not for his bank account, he hides his wealth and takes on the role of a regular everyday guy. He met Stephanie Bassi, who played Winnie, but Winnie isn't your typical love interest. She's feisty, opinionated, and well, mannerless in the best way. She has no patience for broke guys and makes it clear she isn't here for fairy tale romances with someone who can't keep up. So you can imagine the challenge Paul signed himself up for. To pull off his plan, Paul teamed up with his cousin Jake, played by Eronini Osinachi, to keep his cover story going. Against all odds, Paul manages to win over Winnie and she falls for him as the normal guy. But then comes the reveal when he discovers Paul's true identity and realizes he's been lying to her all along. Cue the heartbreak and the drama as she has to figure out whether she can trust him again or if she was just another girl caught up in a rich guy's game. Manaless brings fresh energy to a well-known troupe with strong performances from Chidi and Stephanie that bring the characters' love-hate dynamics to life. It's funny, intense, and shows us a different side of romance in Nollywood where both characters are flawed but lovable in their own unique ways. If you're in the mood for a rom-com with a twist, this one's definitely worth the watch. So if you enjoyed the video, kindly click on the subscribe button and like, and click on the end screen on your left to watch more about Nollywood.